doing it. Good, okay. How come my computer's being weird to me? Ooh. Hey, boo. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to get a new computer soon. I've already been looking. Like, why would it just cut off like that? For no reason. Weird to me. Okay, there it's back. Yeah, we gotta get a new computer. Because it's being very weird to me. Boop bop, boom bop, bam. What type of shit I'm on? You wouldn't understand. Okay. I feel like zombies today. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all do the things. I'm on my desk. You see I have a desk now. This is tarot, baby. I put this desk together. This is an IKEA desk. There were extra parts. I do know where they go. Pero like, I'm done. It's a functional desk. We're not doing no more. That's it. Okay. And make sure y'all subscribe if y'all want to be a part of the chat, because I am going to put this in subscriber mode only to keep the weirdos out. If you get weird in the comments, you get automatically blocked. I don't even go back and forth with these. I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you. You know what I'm saying? Living my best life. I had to come even though it's mad late, but I guess it's not late for everybody because, you know, it's only like 9:30 on the West Coast. I don't know. Even if it's late, I might still go live, but I be feeling like y'all not gonna come if it's too late. And I be getting off of work late on the weekends. But again, y'all pulled up, so I guess I'll still do the lives on the late night tip when I be feeling like it's too late. You can't sleep because you're sick? You better make yourself some tea, honey. Pull up on some mullein. Put some mullein in your tea. It's a good herbal decongestant. 3 fevers. Put an ice pack on your head and on your body. Take an ice bath if you can handle it. All right, let's go ahead and put it in subscriber mode only. And let's get into it, y'all. All right, so what's up, girl, boyfriend, they, them? How y'all doing? Well, I hope. It's your girl, Steph from Savy Sentience, and welcome to tonight's reading. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not new, welcome back, y'all. Gang, y'all been in this thing, y'all. All right, if y'all are looking for personal readings, y'all already know. You can only find it on the website, savvysentience.com. It is in the description box below. I will not reach out. I do not slide in DMs. I do not be in the comments soliciting readings. No funny business. Website, that's it. If you're a channel member or a patron at the 3rd tier, you get readings automatically. Or if you're ever so lucky to be one of my moderators, even though they don't never email me for these readings, they do get free readings. But that's the only way. Also, if you hang on to the end of this reading, you may have a chance to win a personal reading directly on the live, but that's the only way. If you don't see my face, you are not getting a reading from me. You're being scammed. All of my readings are via Zoom or recorded video or live, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it though, okay? I don't have any channel messages. We're just gonna see what we pick up. We're just gonna see what we pick up. I know it's been a few days. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step 2. I do see the 8 of Cups as I'm shuffling. Maybe something you have to walk away from or something you have to divest your emotion from. What's in the center of this reading, Spirit? What is in the core of this reading for my beautiful collective? Give us messages of the highest good. Okay. If there's any uncomfortable messages, bring the solutions along with them. Something in reverse is at the heart of this. Knight of Wands, it's giving F-boy behavior. Somebody might be hot and cold with you. That F-boy is gender neutral. Okay? Somebody may be acting funny with you, though. Hot and cold. Is that Katy Perry? Hot and you're cold. You're in and you're out. That's what I'm hearing right now. You know, what's crossing this F-boy? Get out of here. Get out of here, Nani. Don't you start. An F-boy with an offer is what it looks like. Some of y'all might actually be curious because this is crossing it. So I kind of feel like y'all already know this person is flighty. Y'all know that they fake. You may already feel like they can be trusted a little bit. You might already have like some type of what's the word I'm looking for? Like where you're like put off from them, but like hesitation, not hesitation, but something like hesitation when it comes to this person. You already feel kind of iffy when it comes to this person. And now they're coming towards you with an offer. And I think that that's supposed to make them more appealing to you. They might be coming at you with some type of financial situation. They might be acting like they're trying to give you money. They might be on some, oh, I just got this job and they're hiring, I could get you on type energy. Or they might be trying to make some type of financial offer or some type of like friendship or connection offer towards you. I feel Spirit is saying like they're trying to sound legitimate. They're trying to make whatever type of bull they're on sound legitimate. Hey, Keeks, baby. I don't know who this is, but I feel like you know they're not legit, but they're like, for whatever reason, you have curiosity. Like, you know what type of time this person be on. I don't feel like this is new to you, but for whatever reason, you're curious. Like, let me just see what they talking about. At the root of this, something else in the reverse. 7 of Wands. This person is just trying to get you to get your guard down. They trying to come at you, trying to seem legit, trying to offer you something to get you to let your guard down. 7 of Wands in the reverse. Got it automatically. Like, they really are trying to let you to get your guard down. We are definitely clarifying that. What is the future possibility here? Knight of Cups energy. A bigger offer, a bigger romantic gesture than just the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a child. Knight is a teenager. So it feels like what this person is gonna do is like feel like they're testing the waters. So like, if I make this one little offer to you, will you be interested enough to hear me out? And if I could get you to hear me out, And if I could get you to let your guard down, I could make this bigger gesture towards you. And maybe that'll get me further in. Definitely clarifying that. What happened in the recent past with this person? Six of Wands, the dead are victorious. It's official. Military retreats, all missions are abandoned. No hope, you're on your own. Okay, so Six of Wands is generally a card of success, victory, recognition. But I just read the newspaper. Like Spirit, I don't know, Spirit said just read the newspaper. No hope, you're on your own. I feel like this person left you stranded, left you on your own, built up your hopes, built up your dreams when it came to them, really fed you a narrative that they were not going to fulfill or they didn't fulfill. Like I said, I feel like this person is hot and cold. And I feel like they built you up, got you prepared for a certain reality, and then ghosted or faltered in some type of way. But they did not deliver what they tried to sell you on. That's what I get. All right, tell me the expected future here. Hierophant. Leveling up, some type of contract. Ace of Swords at the bottom of that. They're trying to get you to enter into a new contract with them. This could be a soul contract. For some of you all, it might be like a marriage or trying to get you to commit to them, become more than friends. If they're on the outs, like obviously this person is on the outs with you, but I feel like they're trying to get you to like recommit if you all were in a partnership, a relationship. If you all were friends, maybe they're trying to get you to welcome them back into your world as a friend. Whatever, it feels like whatever type of connection you have with them, they're trying to let you back, get you to lower your guard down so that they can ease their way back into your life, into that position or higher. For a lot of you all, it's higher. I don't know what their little nefarious plan is, but they need to be in a specific position for this to work. Let's clarify and then let's get the tea on this. All right, Spirit, let's start with the recent past. Why is there no hope? You're on your own. Clarify Six of Wands. King of Wands energy. Clarify further. Six of Wands again. Yeah, this person really sold you a dream. If this is a masculine, I feel like it is, with this King of Wands energy, I feel like they really tried to act as if they were this leader. Like they may have been kinder in the time leading up before they disappeared. This is visionary energy, so I do really feel like they really sold you a dream. They really sold you this vision of the future. I feel like I'm getting like Seven of Cups energy here, where it's illusionary. I don't see Seven of Cups, but that's what I feel like. Seven of Cups energy, where it's illusionary. And they tried to sell you the success with the Six of Wands coming out twice. I feel like whoever this person is, they really are good at sales. They're really good at telling a story. They're very charismatic. They're very easy to believe. Like, even if you know they're a liar, even if you don't trust them, it's just like something about hearing them talk, something about the way that they express themselves that make you feel like, well, maybe they actually are telling the truth this time. Maybe they really are going to step up. Maybe, and then he didn't. She didn't. They didn't. Whoever this is. But I just feel like they're really good storyteller. Uncle Ricky, can you tell us a bedtime story? Like Uncle Ricky vibes. Tell me about the Seven of Wands at the root here. Why do they need the collective to let their guard down? We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Uh, letting your guard down again. Like, they're really adamant about you letting your guard down. I feel like some of them think that the reason your guard is up is because of people outside of yourself. They think like your friends or your family are telling you like, keep your guard up, girl. Keep your guard up, man. Don't let that girl back into your life. Don't let this motherfucker back in. Like, whoever, they think it's outside interference, but I don't think that's what it is. While that may be true, though, while you may have people talking to you like that, I don't think it's just that. I think it's those people are being more encouraging of your choice to keep your guard up with this person. Tell me more about the root of this. Why do they need the collective to let their guard down so bad? Hermit. Ah, this person, Hermit energy is you gaining wisdom from within. And it feels like this person is trying to separate you from yourself. I feel like in the previous connections with this person was able to get you to disconnect from yourself. When you were dealing with this person, they basically told you who you were without telling you. The way that they moved, their actions, the manipulation, they basically informed your own opinions of yourself. They were able to make you ungrounded. They were able to make you lose yourself. And in doing that, they were able to better control you. But now you have grounded yourself. Like and they're trying to, I don't know why I just heard remix, but they're trying to make that happen again. They're trying to make you lose yourself again because they know that as long as you're connected to self and you are connected to people who can remind you of who the fuck you are, they may really hate for you to have close family, friends, or people who really speak life into you because then they can't interfere with that. Okay? Hey, Black Lion. Welcome back. Yeah, this person hates for you to be sure of yourself or knowing yourself. Um, some of you all have been in solitude. Y'all have been in solitude since you've been in separation with this person, and that solitude has really. Oh, some of you all might have had like a spiritual awakening in the separation. You may have had some like supernatural, like spiritual encounters as well, is what I'm getting. And I feel like it's just going to be so much harder for them now to try to separate you from yourself because now you have a certain spiritual understanding of self. And I don't think they realize that. They may not even be super into spirituality, or they may not even know the depth of your connection to spirituality. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Yeah. The potential futures that they come towards you, like I said, with a bigger offer than the Page of Pentacles, which is what they're starting with, okay? And then what they're going to try to offer you is going to be something you're not interested in. I really don't think that this person ever thinks that you're going to have the ability to say no or that you don't want something from them. I feel like this person is like very arrogant, very sure of themselves. Because they've done it once, they've done it twice. They've always been able to break through to you. But I feel like what they're not seeing is you saying no. Like that's something that they can't even fathom. That's something they can't even fathom. Your expected future is the Hierophant energy, which is a level up, a higher level of connection. That's what they expect. But I feel like also, and I feel like I've been saying this, you all are ascending just in life. and they want to have that connection to you when you do. Clarify the Hierophant spirit. Yeah. Two of Wands. Believe in your personal power is the message. Two of Wands after the Ace of Wands. Doors are opening for you, and you all are like taking the first steps towards bigger things. And I feel like, I don't know why or how they always know, but people that we don't fuck with no more, they always know when we're leveling up in some way, and they always want to come back around. And I feel like that's what this is. That's what this is. They feel it. They may not know what you got going on, but they know that now is the time for them to reattach. What they don't see is that you're not going to even be down with a reattachment. All right, so let's get some tea. What's the tea on these people, Spirit? What's the tea on these people? Marrying for money. Look, what did I just say? They be knowing when we leveling up. It's like the energy around us changes or something. Maybe their ancestors be peeking in on our lives and they like, hey, yo, you need to holler back at Shorty because Shorty's finna hit the lottery. So they really trying to come back to you to marry you, to level up with you for the cash. 2211. What I'm saying is, you ain't gonna be marrying me. You ain't gonna be marrying me for money, buddy. What are you talking about? One spirit. Happiness hater. They couldn't dare let you be happy in this level up. Nah, they gotta make sure they get back with you so they can shut that happiness shit down. Like, imagine trying to marry somebody for money and simultaneously making sure that they're unhappy. What kind of cycle do you have to be? I'm gonna get back into this person's life to make them miserable and also try to yo, spirit is petty. And also try to run their pockets. As soon as I was saying that, why they show me Kenny Petty? Is that Nicki Minaj's husband name? Like, simultaneously making you miserable while running your pockets. Bro, Nikki, please go to therapy. You're cyberbully. You're being bullied online, or has suffered from it. They should have edited these cards before they sent them. But yeah, someone might be watching you online. If you get like spam comments on like any of your social media from like accounts that you don't know who they are, it's this person. Is this person being weird with you? Tell me more, Spirit. Threatening, intimidating, threatened or bothered. This person may be threatening or intimidating, but if you don't really mess with them or if you don't really fear them, I feel like they're just bothered. They're bothered by what they see you doing. They're bothered by what they see you accomplishing. They may be threatened by your success as well. Child services. If there are children in the equation, make sure y'all got all your I's dotted and all your T's crossed. This person might try to lie on you, try to get your kids taken. They may have some issues with child services themselves. They may have some type of record or previous reports against them. Child services keeps coming out too. Every time I pull these cards out, what, Nani? Come on. Ego came out in reverse. It says hurt ego, ego getting in the way of the relationship. With it coming out in the reverse, it makes me feel like they have a distorted ego. Like this person, if they're masculine, they're a distorted masculine energy. Like they feel like respect is owed to them, even though they do nothing to deserve it. In fact, most of their actions garner disrespect. Same thing with the feminine energy. This person, if this is distorted feminine energy, very jealous, very vengeful, very petty. Very petty. Okay. Tell me more. Nani. Forcer. This card always comes out too. I feel like we're probably dealing with the same energy that we've been talking about in the last few readings. This person forces things on you or tries to force their way in. They try to use force to get what they want. This person doesn't respect boundaries at all. What is a restraining order? A piece of paper to them. This person will do, say, whatever. No doesn't matter to them. What is consent with this person? They don't care. Give me a few more, Spirit. Yeah, giving money. I feel like that Page of Pentacles energy, they will try to buy their way into your life just so that they can try to take the money that you receive in the future or the success that you receive in the future. Give me one more, and we're going to move on to the course of action for the collective. Creeping in the reverse. I feel like with it coming out in reverse, they went from like quietly creeping to like really making their presence known, or making it to where like you question, like, is this them? Why would this random person on the internet who I don't know say those specific things? That specific phrase, is this so-and-so? Like, I feel like their creeping is becoming more overt lately, okay? It's like they want you to know it's them. So, Spirit. Spirit. What is the energy of my collective right now? What is the status of my collective right now? I'm hearing no greater love. Not the Luther Vandross version, but what's the remix? Who sampled it? Cause there's no greater love. I don't know who sampled it, but I'm kind of hearing a sample. But let's just roll with the Luther version because I don't remember who sampled it. But your energy right now is a 4. Look, you better stand on it, girl. Ooh, ooh. 4 of motherfucking Pentacles. You better stand on business. Hey, Shonda. You better stand on business. You better stay put. See, that's what I'm saying. They don't believe. They don't believe that you're done with them. They don't believe that they can't get back in. And the stunts that they finna pull, the offers they finna make, I feel like they're gonna throw a whole fucking tantrum when they realize that you're really standing on business. What's surrounding my collective? Six of Swords energy. You're in the energy of moving on. Roll on down the road. You understand what this situation was. You understand that it don't serve you no more. You understand that they have nothing to offer you, nothing to give you. You understand that all of their offers are empty cups, and you are very much moving the fuck on. What's in your mind and emotions? In your mind and emotions, you know that this is a crook. King of Pentacles in the reverse. You know you're dealing with a liar, a schemer, a scammer. What's the outcome here, Spirit? What's the outcome here? 9 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. I'm sad to say I'm moving on alone. Sad to say, like, you may feel like there was some regrets especially Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're trying to have a more balanced life, but especially if this person was a narcissist, it'd really be hard to move on from the idea or like the fake future that they showed you. But even if they weren't, like as humans, when we meet people, friends, lovers, it doesn't really matter. When we meet them, we tend to create a future in our mind for that connection. If it's a friendship, you're like, this gonna be my bitch to the end. Like we like this. I'm gonna hold this bitch down forever. And then when things go awry, it'd be like regret, sadness, you know? When, the friend turns out to be a fake friend or, not reciprocating your energy or whatever the case is, broken heart regardless. If it's a lover, oh, I'm gonna marry this motherfucker. Oh, we gonna have kids, we gonna buy a house, we gonna move to Connecticut, we gonna, I don't know, we gonna have a farm, like whatever your hopes and dreams are. And then when they turn out to be something other than, or when it turns out y'all want different things, like regardless, you know, our hearts be broken because it didn't turn out the way we wanted to. In this case, this person sold you a future that they knew they weren't gonna fulfill. They just needed to have you wrapped around their finger. You've already learned from the many lessons, the many cycles that you've gone through with this person. And that's why you're standing on business. That's why you're in your Four of Swords. Some of y'all might be in the Four of Swords getting that rest and recovery from this. But that's why you're in your Four of Pentacles energy. Like you're not going to budge. You already know how this story goes. Six of Swords. You would rather move on without them. You already know this is a scammer. You already know this is a liar, a cheater. You know that they don't be on the up and up. I don't know why I'm getting like they play with everybody. It don't even just be you. Like they do little messed up things to you, but you've seen them do wrong by their mama. You've seen them do wrong by their own family members, by their own friends. Six of nine. Nine of Swords. Sixes and nines may be really relevant to you right now. But I feel like y'all have lost sleep over some of the messed up things that they've done, even if they haven't done them to you. Like the things that you've seen them do. There may have been certain things that they did to a friend or you heard them say about a family member and you just like, if that's how you feel about your mama, who am I? If you play your sister like that, like, who am I? That's how you talk about your granny? Who the fuck am I? Like, So yeah, the outcome is Nine of Pentacles energy. You're going to move on with your life. You're going to move on alone. And while you may have some regrets because you thought and you hoped for something more with this person, you're not going to cry over the spilled milk. You're not going to worry about the past. You're going to look forward to the future. Look forward to new connections. Clarify. Look forward to the level up. Yo, you're making the exact right choice. Leaving this person where they at and focusing on that level up. You're making the exact right choice. So don't have no regrets. Mourn if you need to. Because like I said, we be having certain hopes, dreams, and aspirations for our people. And it don't go that way. And a loss is a loss. So feel it if you need to. Mourn it if you need to. I don't care how toxic or messed up it ended up being. Your pain is valid. Your hurt is valid. Mourn. And then move on. And block this person. Don't talk to this motherfucker no more. All right? So let's go ahead and get into the oracles. Let's start with the crystal spirit. Hey, blue chalcedony. That's a throat chakra crystal. Number 11 may be crazy right now. You might be saying 1111, 111. Hey, Spirit says, slow down. Slowing down, easy does it. Restoring balance and serenity. Because this person had you messed up. Life's pace can feel overwhelming at times. And this crystal shows up just when you need to slow down and experience serenity and balance. Certainty won't present itself just because you're rushing around. Blue Chalcedonian Spirit brings the message to immerse yourself in the moment and to surrender your sense of urgency to the conscious universe. You are pushing too hard now. Easy does it as you transition from the old ways and into the new and begin to try out your fledgling wings. You are ever evolving, and the unfamiliar can send you hurrying back to where you were or rushing ahead to get past the uncomfortable part. The part where you have to confront the truth that you are facing many unknowns. Your fearful ego will try to convince you that the way to get what you need is to work harder and faster and move swiftly as possible. But your best action now is to slow down. Allow yourself to be clear on what you want so that your intentions begin to coalesce in ways that will please you. As you look around, be careful. That's not what this says. Some of y'all need to watch your surroundings. As you look around, be fully present to what is, allowing a sense of tranquility and ease to arise in you, even though you may not be able to see what to do next. The conscious universe has much to offer you. So take a breath and remember, easy does it. All right, go easy on yourself right now. Okay? Let's get some witching hour. We'll do an angel number, a postcard, and a song message. All right, witching hour oracle. What message do we have for my collective? Hey, eyebrow. Oh, stagnation. Let me do one more. Knowing. Okay. All right, we're going to start with stagnation because that is like standing on business too, that Four of Pentacles energy. But also this tarot companion is the strength card. So for some of you all, you may feel like you're being tested by this person coming back around, okay? And it says, keyword, stagnation, rock bottom, down and dirty, and new strategies. Tarot companion is the strength card. Everyone, no matter how joyous their life is overall, experiences their unique version of rock bottom, that undesirable place where all hope feels lost and you're not sure how to pull yourself back up. It feels like quicksand or the thickest of muds. It's dirty, cold, and it can feel like no one is around to save the day. Perhaps the saddest card in the deck, Mud and Moss, appears in your reading when a similar experience is upon you and you're in need of an SOS. This card reminds you that although your circumstances may appear dire and you have sustained wounds, you can still pull yourself out of the mud. To do so, look to your inner strength rather than seeking a knight in shining armor. You're guided to do the dirty work yourself and to be willing to take on the tasks that may have previously seemed beneath you. It can also mean doing the hard work you've been avoiding, like exercising if your goal is to lose weight, saving money instead of splurging if you want to be debt-free and financially secure, and putting yourself out there on a dating app if you're seeking new love, or apologizing when you know you're in the wrong. It's time to stop doing what's brought you here and try a new strategy. It only takes one thing to hold on when you're slipping down into a dark place. And sometimes, when times are desperate, look for something solid to ground you and to keep you steady. Commit to doing one thing until you can reach the next step of your self-rescue. Take it one step at a time, and before you know it, you'll be free and back in the sunshine. I said something about you all being grounded and this person trying to unground you. This is confirmation. This person wants you disconnected from yourself. Okay? If some of you all are going through like a hardship, like some of you all may be going through a hardship during this time before your level up, and this person is coming back in to try to like offer help because they see that you might be struggling in some way. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. This is their way of trying to get back in so then they can go back to treating you as how they treated you. It was something else that I was channeling while I was reading that too. It'll come back to me if spirit needs me to say it, but yeah, don't trust any help from this person. If help is what you need, don't trust it. Trust yourself before anything. And I just really don't think, I'm not trying to like negate anybody's circumstances, but if you are going through a hardship, I just don't feel like it's as bad as you think it is. It only appears that way because you're in the middle of it. I do feel like you have options. I do feel like there are solutions available to you, and this person is not the solution. They would like to be, they would hope to be, so that they could get you in a corner, but they are not the solution. Okay. 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 So I just peeped the tarot companion for the knowing card. It's actually the high priestess. So trusting your intuition, trusting your own counsel first, um, trusting the higher realms, your ancestors, your angels, connecting with them as you embark on this new journey. Tarot companion is also the Fool. Okay, so the keyword says take the first step. Trust your soul and intuition and don't wait until you're ready. Every living thing on this planet and every celestial body within the universe has innate knowledge of what to do. You see this intelligence within a flower, telling it when to bloom. It's within animals to migrate, telling them when to seek warmer weather. It's within planets that circle the sun in perfect synchronization. It's within you too. Your body knows when to walk and how to develop. Your mind knows how to learn things such as speech, and your heart instinctively knows how to bond with other beings. The intelligence guiding the earth and its inhabitants is the same wisdom that guides your intuition and tells you how to overcome obstacles, which paths lead to the greatest fulfillment. When knowing comes to you in a reading, it's your validation that you already know what to do in your situation. This is a sign to stop doubting your brilliance. You can't see it, but your higher self is downloading infinite amounts of information every single moment of the day and is sharing it with you in a form of your dreams, desires, and things that excite you. Every daydream or fantasy is a glimpse of what could be your future. These are not flights of fancy or delusions of grandeur. This is your higher self, backed by your ancestors, spirit guides, cosmos, giving you breadcrumbs that will lead to your destiny and success. Follow one nugget after another, and another will appear. Then follow that nugget, and one more will become available to you, all guiding you step by step towards the best resolution for all involved. Trust there's a part of you that knows what to do in the situation, and then trust yourself to carry out guidance in the way that the universe intends. Y'all, y'all, as I was reading that, just before the part that mentioned trusting your intuition, letting your ancestors speak to you, all of that, I felt this pull or like this push to be silent. Like I suddenly became disinterested in finishing the passage for y'all. It's like somebody didn't want y'all to hear that you know, like your intuition knows that what you've been feeling intuitively led to do is what you've been meaning to do. This energy doesn't want you to trust your own instincts. 22 may be very significant to you right now. But this person, like I said, I've been saying they want you ungrounded. They want you disconnected from yourself. They want you disconnected from your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides. They want to, Spirit said they want to be your God. They want to be the one you listen to. 444. They don't Yo, this is just confirmation. I feel the energy. These people don't want people around you who speak life into you. They don't want people around you who remind you of your sovereignty or your divinity. They want you to feel small. They want you to feel like you can't do anything without their guidance. They want to own you. I'm hearing Beyonce. Who the fuck do you think I'm is? You ain't married to no average bitch, boy. Like, if you hurt me, you hurt yourself. That song might be relevant to somebody. That might be one of y'all's power songs. And if it is, beautiful taste. That is a powerful song. You hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. If you lie to me, you lie to yourself. You're only lying to yourself. Angel number 504, New Orleans might be significant. Okay. Especially as I'm speaking about power. Some of y'all might have some Creole or Cajun roots. Y'all might have some ties to New Orleans. You might have some New Orleans in your bloodline. Oh, let's talk about it. Shonda, email me. 504, one day at a time. Patience, present, progress, focus, daily effort, future, and mindfulness. The effort you put in today is what will illuminate your future. Focus on doing the right things today, and don't worry about what will happen tomorrow. Your daily efforts are building the foundation for tomorrow's success. What steps can you take today to progress towards your goals? And how can you stay focused on your present? Identify one key task or action you can take today that will move you closer to your goals. Concentrate on completing this task and trust that each step you take is building your path forward. I'm going to do one more. Both y'all? Oh, we got three of them. All right, so the second one, 7722. Ask for help, y'all. You better ask for help. I'm here to help. I need somebody. Just anybody. Support, guidance, connection, vulnerability, community, and trust. Remember, no one succeeds alone. It's okay to seek guidance and support. Embrace the strength found in community and don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it. In what areas of your life are you trying to manage everything alone, and how can you reach out for support? Identify one person or resource you can turn to today for guidance and support, and take a step to reach out. Trace those roots, Shonda. You might do. And lastly, 606, commitment. Honesty, truth, stability, responsibility, expression, and peace. Honesty and openness pave the way to a peaceful, fulfilling life. Speak your truth. Ooh. Express your emotions and embrace what's ahead with an open heart. How can I be more open and honest about my relationships or in my relationships? What commitments in my life deserve more focus and integrity? Take time today to express your feelings openly with someone you trust. Oh, good man. Be honest with yourself and others, and let go of any burdens by sharing your truth. Some of y'all need to talk about it. Some of y'all may not have, if people are aware of this relationship, if it was toxic, abusive, whatever, people may not be aware of the full extent of the things that occurred in the situation. And Spirit needs you to unburden yourself and go ahead and tell people how it really went down, the full extent. Some of you all are meant to write a book or do videos, social media, whatever. Some of y'all are meant to share your story very publicly. This is going to help other people. Most importantly, the reason why you're going to want to tell your truth when it comes to these kind of relationships that are toxic and or abusive is because exposing these people removes their protection. When people are allowed to do things like this in silence, in quiet, when everyone's hush hush about it, they're allowed to do it longer to more people because no one's going to say anything, i.e. Diddy. Y'all remember that guy? So people like that are allowed to persist and even snowball into bigger demons than they already are, as long as everybody is quiet. Once people start identifying them and start telling people who they actually are, they lose their power. They lose their strength. Okay. So let's get a postcard and some song messages. It says, "Dearest you, if you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but your first, the primary navigational system of your soul. You are entering the age of consciousness. It's time to accept that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multisensory, multidimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover those essential truths here on earth where we all agreed to play. Today, trust your spidey senses, read between the lines, tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, we are right here, and Spirit loves you. Trust the invisible." Didn't I tell you they were trying to make you disconnect? And several times in this reading, your spirit team was like, "Nah, we want to connect, baby. Connect with us, Bookie. Connect with us. Connect with us." Yo, stay connected. Stay locked in with your spirit gang, because as long as you locked in with them, no one can take you off your center. This person wants you so ungrounded, so bad, just so they can try to fuck with your campaign. Look, your song message is "Lose Control" by Teddy Swims. They want you to lose control. They want you to be ungrounded. This person also may be a little controlling, and they're upset that they're losing control. I lose control when you're not here with me. Yeah, because I blocked you. You can't control what you can't have access to. And your next song is "Beautiful Monster." Scorpionic energy. You all are transforming. You all are in a transformative energy. Hey, Monique. I feel like this is, "I'm turned on and scared of you. You're a monster." 2222. Beautiful monster. A beautiful monster. But I don't mind. Like, y'all are transmuting your pain. Y'all transmuting the ugly times, the difficulties that you dealt with in dealing with this person, and maybe even before that, maybe other situations as well. But I think that you all have learned the lessons that you all were meant to learn, and you all are transmuting that energy and transforming your life into something better. Into something better. And this person is losing control of you because you're coming into your own power. You can't control someone who understands their sovereignty. They don't realize that you understand it yet. So, oh well. They're in for a rude awakening. They gonna see. Okay? So, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for these subby readings, okay? So drop your numbers in the comments below. 1 through 50 if you want a chance to win a personal reading. I think I'll do 3 tonight. If you do not win, it's okay. Don't go away. Spirit might still hit you in the back of the head with a sandal, aka a message. Anyway, if you're just too scared, if you're not really sure, if you're hesitant, and you don't want to guess a number, just stay tuned. You still might get your message anyway. All right? Nothing to be afraid of, though. Okay. So let me go ahead and shuffle these cards up. Also, y'all, I did upload a longer video today that was not a live and not a short. Please make sure y'all show us some love. It is a premonition. I am concerned about the person in that message. I don't know if any of you all know who that person is, so please go watch it. If it resonates for you, please send it to someone it can help. Or if you know who that person is, send it to them so they can be helped. But it is pretty urgent. It is a life or death situation that I saw. Okay. And I do not know if they're still in the land of the living or not. But if they are, I would like to try to help them before they no longer are. Okay. All right. All right, Spirit, who needs this message right now? Who needs this message right about now? It's 17. Who's the closest? 13. It look like it's you, Nani. It look like it's you. We're gonna pull numbers again, y'all. Don't go nowhere. What's your question, Nani? So Nani wants to do a general, which means that any of y'all could get punched in the neck by this message. So tap in with your spirit guides and ask for a little message. All right, so it's going to be a general. And what is the overall energy, spirits, of this message? Eight. Ooh, nice. 8 of Wands. The message says take action on your ideas. Life is moving ahead, but generally the 8 of Wands energy is fast moving progress. It is rapid action. It is air travel. It is communication coming through email, text messages, fast communication, even a phone call. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles. So this is balancing, prioritizing what is important. Okay. Changing in your circumstances. So you all may be getting a rapid change in your situation. Okay. Due to the actions that you're taking. If you, I'm getting like having an idea and immediately acting on it. I feel like there's not a delay in your action. So if spirit is downloading to you, like you need to move here, you need to change that lock, you need to pack these clothes, you need to, like whatever spirit is telling you to do, I feel like you're actively doing it and taking that action, and it's leading to some type of changing your circumstances for the better. Tell me more, spirit. We got Pisces energy showing up here. 9 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, and the Hanged with the 7 of Wands. So there's some type of peace, contentment, or wish fulfillment coming in for you with the 9 of Cups. And I feel like it's because you're moving different. Hangman energy, I feel like you're surrendering your old ways or surrendering. Spirit, you might be literally surrendering things. I'm getting like physical things, like downsizing to make it so that you can move quicker. Seven of Wands energy. This is a protection. This is some form of protection for you. And even though the Eight of Swords energy is like self-imposed imprisonment, I feel like for whatever reason, I'm getting this as a, not an imprisonment. It's not a prison to you. It's, you're encapsulating yourself, encapsulating your family in protection. The protection is the way that you're moving. It's the way that you're, I feel like you're moving in a way that is not expected of you. For example, if you are actually moving, people are expecting for you to wait it out, make sure you got all your things, and you might just literally be saying, we taking this, this, and this, put it in the truck, you got your passport, let's go. Like, people are not expecting you to like abandon like your possessions or something like that. But it feels like the way that you're moving is for speed. I'm specifically getting like speed and ease and peace. You're moving in a way that you're not typically. It's different. I don't know. It's just giving like different from what you normally do. It's outside of the box with the Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, Spirit. Yo, Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Swords. Seven might be really important, but like you're changing your strategy. Like I said, that's confirmation. Thank you. I don't know why I needed to confirm that. You also have the Seven of Wands. Maybe there's maybe there's a lack of sureness within you. Like you're like, should I do this? And Spirit's confirming, like, yeah, do this. Like, you right, you heard us right. Maybe you're like questioning if the messages that you're receiving from Spirit is really what you're hearing. And they like, nah, that's what we said. Move like this. Do that. Leave that. Only take these things. But like the way that you're moving is for speed. You're moving in a way that is strategic. You're moving in a way that people don't expect you to move. You're surrendering things that people don't expect you to surrender. Clarify the Hangman. Three of Wands, yeah. You understand that there are certain things that you have to sacrifice or give up for your expansion. Ooh, you understand that what you're going to lose, you'll get back in spades. It'll be returned to you with expansion. It'll be returned to you in growth. Ooh, some of y'all might be a little biblical, you might be churchy. Something about your territory being expanded. Ain't that somewhere in the Bible? Like the Lord will expand your territory. Like this sacrifice is so minor compared to what you're going to receive. You understand that. There may be some like tussling with like the understanding because you're human after all and nobody really wants to just like give up our TVs or whatever. But there's a part of you that is being so spiritually led and you're like, I know that I just got to leave this shit where it's at so I can go. I know I'll get it back. I know I'll get this blessing back. It's cool. There may be like some reluctance, but at the end of the day, Spirit is going to win out and you're going to do what you need to do for yourself, for your family, and for your future expansion. Yeah, angel numbers 3, 4, 5. That is a progressive angel number. Progress is ahead of you for sure. For sure. And it says personal power, strength, change, reflection, empowerment, future, and creation. You have the personal power and the strength to create the changes you desire in life. Reflect on your current situation and identify areas of dissatisfaction. Your future is in your hands and it depends on how you choose to shape it. What specific changes do you want to make in your life and how can you use your personal power to achieve them? Take a moment to write down the areas of your life where you feel dissatisfied and outline actionable steps you can take to address these issues and create your future desire. The future you desire. Humble with a few, make Lord over many. And what is the song message here? For Nani or whoever needed this message. Quicksand by Moray. Yeah, for some of you, outside of the quoted part of the song, for some of you, you're having to pack light. You're having to move swiftly because if you try to take everything, you're going to sink in the quicksand. You need to be light on your feet right now. You need to move swiftly. You need to not get stuck in these sand traps. Okay? But it says, got no time for the jakes. Got no time for the fakes. The phonies, jabronis, the ops, or the jakes. And I put double talk. Some people in your life right now, or some people who would like that you trust them right now, are not here for you. They speak in one way to you, speaking to somebody else another way. Smiling in your face, stabbing you in your back. Like somebody is not to be trusted in this situation. They are not who they say they are. They are not as they present. Say one thing and mean another. Okay? So that is the message. Let me know if it resonates in the comments below. Who's next? Drop those numbers. 1 through 50. I like that you put New Year in quotations because that's what you girls know. The New Year is not until spring. But I'm with you. I'm trying to get this rest of this office together before the New Year. Two numbers, that's all I got. Y'all gotta drop the numbers again now. We got 3 and 36. Y'all don't wanna read it? 39. She, you get on my nerves, Sunday. You stupid. She. Lady and the OG. Okay, Lady and the OG. 50. I like when y'all get extreme like that and put either 1 or 50. Fuck it, 50. Nobody gonna guess that. Okay. And what is the number, Spirit? What is the number that we're going to choose? I need more allowance. Nani. Absolutely not. You can't go twice. Why you get the number exactly though? Exactly though. Look at you. You getting better at this. Okay, I'm gonna choose again. Who said 3? Somebody said 3, didn't they? Shonda, that's you? Okay. All right. So just because y'all didn't win this one, don't mean that the reading won't be for you. So tap in with your spirit guides and ask them for a message. I'm still going to do one more after this. You still got one more chance to win that personal. Thinking, girl, I need more allowance. You leave. What's the name of that band? Do y'all know? Should you write? Should you write is your question? Girl, yeah. What's the next question? What are you talking about? Should I write? I literally said in this reading, yes, Black Lion. What's the name of the band? I literally said in this reading, some of y'all gonna have a book to write, a story to tell, a video to make. Were you listening? Black Lion, you Googling the name of the band? Okay, if you really want to know, should you write? You know they're not going to just say yes or no. You know it's going to be more involved than that. But okay, should Shonda write, Spirit? Should I stay with old Joe? Girl, you finna get a general. What's the overall energy of this reading for Shonda? Yeah, you did. King of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Support yourself before you can support others is the message on the King of Cups. There's a new beginning here for you, a new cycle. There's some change happening here. For whatever reason, I was getting very heavy spiritual energy off of this, especially with the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups here. This new cycle that you're about to embark into is going to be, I don't know why Spirit said drenched in spirituality. Lots of water energy. That is the energy of Spirit. As far as should you write, the Knight of Cups says express your creativity with compassion and emotion. So you definitely should be writing. And I feel like you should be very transparent, very open, and very vulnerable about your story. Tell me more, Spirit. Six of Pentacles with the Tower. Four of Cups. And the Ace of Swords. There's going to be some type of unexpected blessing with the Six of Pentacles and the Tower. This is going to lead to some long-term stability, long-term financial success. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles and the Tower, Spirit. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you need to be taking some type of action in a creative endeavor. Something that you're really passionate about is going to lead you to some type of success. This is something that you are doing alone. This is about you with the Hermit energy. Hermit and the Tower together usually indicates some like dark night of the soul, some type of like spiritual awakening type energy. I feel like something that you're going to have to save yourself from lead you to a spiritual breakthrough. Right now in life, you feel kind of complacent with the Four of Cups energy. Definitely is giving spiritual awakening energy. And you're not the only person that I've recently had this conversation with. Right now, life for you feels like very complacent. You feel like there's something more you should be doing. You feel like kind of bored, apathetic with life. Like, isn't there, like, this is it? Like, there has to be something more. There has to be something more. There is, and it's coming with a spiritual awakening. Come on. Come on, spirit. Yo. Yo, the star card, you are about to be renewed. You are going through, like, you're definitely about to have some type of spiritual awakening. There's something that's going to happen in your life in the very near future that's going to shake up your foundations. You're going to have to save yourself from it. That's going to be part of your spiritual awakening. This is going to be something that you're left to do alone. That this, no boyfriend, no girlfriend, no one's going to be able to save you. You may have people who are there to support you, close friends, close family, but it's literally going to be something that only you can save yourself from because it's part of your spiritual journey. This is awakening. You may have already gone through an awakening. This is another one. This is another one. This is going to lead to a breakthrough for you. This may be the thing that you have to tell a story about. This may be what you have to write about. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Four of Swords. Are you clairvoyant? You have dreams, Shonda, that come true. Or you have visions. I feel like if you don't already, you're about to start. If you do, they're about to increase. You're about to, like, that specific gift is leveling up. Look, can't make it up. Moon at the bottom of the deck. You're going to get so much messages, especially at night. Especially like in your subconscious state. You're going to be receiving so much information. Eight of Cups energy, yes, it can represent like walking away from, what no longer serves, but it is about journeying, and it is about journeying alone as well. A moon is there as well. Ace of Cups is here as well. Yo, your clairvoyance is about to increase. You're about to get way more visions. What's going on with Pisces right now? Something's going on astrologically with Pisces energy. I think Neptune was retrograde for a while. I gotta get back into the astrology for y'all. Y'all know I be reluctant because I be feeling like I be losing y'all on it. But I'm gonna start getting back into it because I do feel like some of y'all really do fuck with it. But your clairvoyance is about to increase. You're gonna receive so many messages through that specific clair. These messages are going to, I feel like, not help just you, but other people. The things that you talk about, the things that you write about, like this is gonna, I don't know why I just heard the word legendary. This is gonna make you legendary. Ten of Pentacles with the Empress right underneath that. This is going to be a legacy. Either you're continuing your legacy or you're creating one. You have ancestors that are also clairvoyant, dreamers, seers. It feels like building. It feels like building a legacy. What's the angel number here, Spirit? I really want you. Ooh, duh, Spirit. You ain't have to do me like that. Writing. Write this shit down. The dreams, write them down. Write them down. I don't know how I can forget to tell you that. I always tell seers to write this shit down. Because no matter what you think you can remember, when you write down the details, as soon as you have the dream and you come back to it, you realize that there were certain details you didn't remember on your own until you reread it. 17, self-belief. Okay, you may struggle with believing in your visions, believing in your dreams, believing in the fact that they are actually like messages, that they're actually, what am I looking for? Hazel snoring. But you may have trouble believing that they're real, that they're messages, that they're premonitions is the word I was looking for, but they are. You need to start believing in yourself. Belief, self-confidence, hope, change, courage, leap, and path forward. You may feel stuck or fearful, perhaps even in despair, thinking that there is no way forward. This card reassures you that the path starts with you, that you are ready for a life-changing leap forward. What fears or doubts are holding you back, and how can you overcome them to take a leap toward positive change? Identify one area where you feel stuck and take a small but significant step towards overcoming the obstacle. Believe in your ability to create the change that you desire. What is your song message? Naive. Naive. Bruh. Your song message. I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful and stay forever young. This I know, this I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry, no. Yeah, I can't feel my face when I'm with you. But when I got this song, I didn't get it, literally. I didn't get it as a drug thing. Don't ding me for that word. You may go on some trips. Going on a trip on your favorite rocket ship, and I don't mean travel. You may be taking some astral trips. You might be taking some plant-based trips. But what I immediately got when I saw this card is that this is going to feel like this next phase of your journey is going to feel like out of this world, like some type of, like it's going to feel like an adventure. It's going to feel unreal. It's going to be a good time, even though it may be like scary. It may be like, I don't know. I got more of the fun energy of that song and not so much the self-destructive energy of that song. So as you explore, y'all crazy, as you explore this like opening up of your gifts, you may do it with them things, do it safely. But I just feel like you're going to get so many insights, and it's going to help you in your creativity. It's going to help you tell the stories that you need to tell. It's going to help you create the legacy, and it's going to help you help people with your gifts. Okay? So that's your message. Trip safely if you're going to trip. Maybe you and Nani can link up and go on a trip together. I don't know. Low-key, I would love to do something like that with y'all, like a meetup where we do like ayahuasca or something. I don't know. Maybe in the future we'll see. You have an idea that doesn't have those tools? What tools? I don't know. But yeah, we got one more, y'all. We got one more. Nani and Shonda can't guess. Everybody in the Discord? Okay, I'm gonna repost the Discord link. Apparently it renews every 2 months. I mean every 2 hours. So that's why y'all been having trouble getting into the Discord, because they've been like, it renews every 2 hours. So I'm going to post the Discord link as soon as this live is over. If you want to join the Discord, go on the community tab and get in the Discord. Okay, you'll have 2 hours after this is over before the link expires. Okay, so one more. Nani and Shonda can't be the ones because apparently they guess very well. Drop your numbers in the comments. Y'all hear her? She's snoring loud. She's so comfortable in her little bed. All right, Black Lion, I see you. Sweetness for real, not for fake. 36, 8. What else we got? I know it's a little delay. I'm trying to give you a little time. 1331 in the chat. $44. Lady and the OG. That's it. That's all the number. 36, 8, and 44. Don't do that. You get on my nerves. You're gonna just guess anyway. Oh, here it is. Of course, she stopped snoring when I put it by her. Black Lion. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's you. Hi, Lenore. As soon as I put the mic close to her, she gonna stop snoring. She a haterade in the dancery. What's your question, Bookie? She's snoring so hard though. It's so cute. Sound like a little piggy. Lip and muffins, I won't get too far. I don't know why the Little Mermaid. Maybe the Little Mermaid is significant to somebody. Maybe somebody kid like the original Little Mermaid. What that love life looking like? Did we get rid of the baby mama? First and foremost. Did we get her squared away? All right. Let's see. What's the overall energy for Black Lion? She been gone. But I know she was in the way last time. It wasn't 33. It was just 30. All right, what's the overall energy for Black Lion? Strength and the Page of Wands. Keep your eye on your goals and enjoy every moment. You don't know your own strength until you're tested. I don't know why. You might have Leo in your chart. You might be a Leo. You might have heavy Leo energy. But as far as love goes, what I'm getting with this, there's a Wheel of Fortune underneath that. There may be new love coming in, but this new love, not saying that it can't be the real thing, but it may be like a test in some way, shape, or form. Black Lion. We got Lion Strength. I figured with the Strength card here. And with your name being Black Lion. But I don't know. There's a new cycle here. I feel like it's going to be, which Page of Wands energy is just very like fun. It's new. It's exciting. So this new situation that is showing up may be one that tests you, but it may not be like a negative test. I don't know. Let me not speak so soon. We got the Seven of Swords showing up. We got the Empress showing up again, which can be your baby mama, but it can also be just divine feminine energy with the King of Swords. Kind of feels like a test of your mind. Page of Swords. Okay, so what I'm getting, it's more of an intuitive message, not necessarily directly what the cards mean. Seven of Swords, Empress, King of Swords. Seven of Swords and the King of Swords on either side of the Empress energy. I feel like this feminine energy that's about to come in, Spirit is going to be watching you. Page of Swords, I'm getting it as like Spirit watching. Temperance is just underneath that to see how you navigate the situation itself, to see how you treat this person. This person may have a child of their own. So to see how you treat the child as well. I'm hearing testing to see if you want what you've been asking for. You may have been praying, asking your ancestors to send in this specific woman. Tell me about this Empress, this specific energy. This person coming in, this woman coming in, and maybe someone who you felt like you missed an opportunity with before, and maybe someone you already know. With the Seven of Wands, but she may be very guarded. And if you haven't had an opportunity with her before, I feel like she's very guarded because she's had offers before. She's had people come into her life before who promised certain things and didn't deliver. I feel like she's especially protective of her child, and you presenting or promising to be something to her child. Like she's very protective of who her children or her child gets to know or who comes around. Like even in this Empress card, she's like, yo, back up, give me 50. Give me 50 real quick. Seven of Wands energy. Let me put this little guard up around me real quick. Because you can come to me with these offers or whatever, but you're going to have to show me something for real. Like, in order for this energy to stay in your life, Like, you're really gonna have to show that you're worth the paper you printed on. You're really gonna have to show that you're worth your salt. And I feel like whoever she is, being an empress, she is about everything she says she about. She's worth any trial and tribulation you might have to go through to be with her. Like, she's worth it. Tell me about the King of Swords energy. But I feel like that's why her guard is so high, why she's so standoffish, because she knows her worth. Nine of Swords, yo. Yo, you, not to say you're gonna be losing sleep, but I feel like your mind is gonna be running when you meet her. If you don't know her already, she's somebody who's gonna make you think. Look, I'm not making this up. King of Swords, Nine of Swords. This is that anxiety. That's losing sleep. That's like up thinking. And look who you think about. That Empress. Like, I feel like she's gonna. I'm hearing, never thought I'd fall for you as hard as I did. Got me thinking about a life, a house, and kids. Like, sometimes love comes around like this girl's gonna fucking knock you down. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Yo, it's so funny. I said this girl's gonna come around and she's gonna knock you down. Look at the Seven of Swords. What is she doing? Literally knocking this man down the steps. It's not even, don't even think about it like that. And then what's clarifying is the Six of Wands, success, victory, recognition. Nine of Wands, like I said, she's gonna be worth it. She's gonna be worth whatever you have to go through. And I don't feel like it's about being whipped, but this is like, this feminine, she's worth her weight in gold. And Spirit wants to make sure that you're ready for what you prayed for, because she's it. But if you're not ready, she's gonna distance you. She's gonna tell you to back up. Like, if you don't come correct, she gonna tell you back up. Like, this is not someone you can just approach on some not sure energy, on some let's just see what I can get. Let's just, nah. Six of coins at the bottom of the deck. You're gonna have to reciprocate her energy, and she gonna need you to show that you can. So it ain't even about being whipped, because it's not to say that she's not gonna feel the same way about you, but you're not gonna know it until she's sure. You're not gonna know that she feels the exact same way you feel about her until she's sure, because she got a lot to lose. And I feel like several people have come into her life playing on her top, and she was like, nah, the fuck. So it ain't even about trying to make you prove yourself. It ain't even about that. It's purely about making sure that you reciprocate her energy, making sure that y'all are equally yoked. I'm sure there was other people who she did develop feelings for, but they wasn't coming to the table with what she needed them to come with. So you're going to have to rise to the occasion to be with her. Okay? That's all it is. You just need to make sure y'all are twins. Are you locked in? And Spirit gonna be watching you. Page of Swords, for whatever reason, I'm getting that as Spirit. And then Temperance is right under that. That's the Archangel Michael's card. Yeah, before it can move forward, Chariot energy. Spirit gonna be watching to see how you. Yeah. This what he wanted. He good. He should we let him have it? He doing all right. Yeah. Yeah. Let's give it to him. All right, yo. Make sure you in touch with your star player, my boy. Number 1 is your angel number. Focus on yourself first. You good? You approaching sis with all the P's and the Q's? Independence, confidence, authenticity, new beginnings, self-pursuit. This is a time to focus on yourself. Embrace your independence and stand confidently in your truth. Unapologetically be you. New beginnings are on the horizon, making this the perfect time to start fresh and pursue your dreams with renewed energy. She not messing with no one who don't have no goals and aspirations. So make sure you got them things. Make sure when you talk to her, you better be talking to her about this business that you about to start. You better already have paperwork in hand. Yeah, I just bought my domain and I got my business license. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Not PQ. What steps can you take today to honor your independence and stay true to yourself? Take time to set a clear intention for a new beginning in your life. Focus on what truly matters and take one small step towards achieving it. Yeah. She said she need a boss in her life. She need a like, hey, let's boss it like, hey. I remember that song. Bruh. Shonda, is this your man? Because why is his song Can't Feel My Face by the Weekend? I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful and stay forever young. This I know. It's the she'll be the death of me, and she'll always get the best of me. I don't know, friend. I said you wasn't gonna be sprung, but maybe you're gonna be a little bit whipped. Maybe you're gonna be a little bit sprung. Like this might be you gonna feel like she could get whatever she want from me. Like that's my baby. My girl, my baby, my baby, my baby. You gonna be on your lover boy. You gonna be on your lover boy. That's Lion the Stallion. But yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah. You down for the ride? I love that. Yeah, but you're gonna have to come with T's crossed, I's dotted, business license, business plan, these my aspirations. I got goals and dreams, baby. What's up? Like, you gonna have to really, yeah. And she come like, oh, for real? Oh, that's what you do? I do nails. I do hair. SOCKS. This him, this your man. I'm just playing. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe y'all like each other. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. Yeah. She's giving boss bitch, whoever this is. Yeah. And then in your last reading, Spirit was like, baby mama need to get the fuck out the way. That's probably why. Because Spirit was like, we got this boss ass bitch. We finna pull up with, and that heifer in the way. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna be my yeah. That's my little yeah. I need me a yeah. I don't know if I should share this with y'all. That's all the readings though. I don't know. So I had a dream. Y'all remember when homegirl did a love reading for me? Like I don't even be getting into all that. So like she initially was on some like telling me about my grandma and all that. And then she was telling me about the love. And I'm like, I mean, I guess. Yo, you said share in the Discord? You right. I had it wasn't really a dream, it was an astral travel kind of situation. I'm gonna tell y'all in the Discord. You right, Shonda. But yeah. Can I talk in the Discord? I think I can talk. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna tell y'all in the Discord. All right, but yeah, that's the reading, y'all. Thank you for everybody who is new here. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed. We almost at 4K. We like last time I checked, 320 away from 4K. I used to pray for times like this, but I'm like, thank y'all for everybody who subscribed because literally I've been stuck at like 1K for like the longest time. Some of y'all was here at 1K. Some of y'all was here before 1K. So shout out to y'all. But for a long ass time, I was stuck in the ones. And here we are finna hit the fours. Can we get to 10K? Can y'all share the channel? Can y'all make sure that y'all watch all the content? Especially the content that's not live and not a short. Like, get into the long form content. Hype up those long form videos for me, because we need to get to more people. Especially that last premonition, because I really am concerned about whoever this girl is. If she's not, if she's still with us in the land of the living, I would like for her to continue to be, if that was the reason I had that premonition. So please go watch it, go hype it, go share that so that it can reach her, her family, somebody who can help her if she's still here with us, okay? But yeah, that's the reading, y'all. If y'all looking for personals, you can book at SavyCynthia.com per usual. Make sure y'all check out the channel memberships and the Patreon that does come with merch and readings. Since before 1K, ew, not you my main bitch. But yeah, make sure y'all subscribe, tap in, engage with the content. Engaging with the content does make these messages resonate more. They will make more sense if you are actively tapped in, okay? So yeah, make sure y'all do the things. Stay tuned. Before the new year, I am going to do a year ahead reading like I did last year, and quite a few of those messages came through, including Charlie Kirk, the shocking attack of June, which is in the timestamp of that video. It says shocking attack. It actually came true, and it was Charlie Kirk. Nancy Pelosi, the Nancy Pelosi download came through. She announced her retirement last month, November. What else came through? People coming together against this regime. All those town halls where the Republicans was like trying to regulate at the town halls, they came through. So yeah, a lot of what I said in that reading came through. I would love to see what comes through this year. So make sure y'all come and tune into that live when you see the update for the year ahead reading. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to be, but it's probably going to be before New Year. So maybe it'll be New Year's Day. That would be appropriate, and I'm off of work. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Make sure that y'all like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Pull up in the Discord, y'all. I'm finna put the link in the community tab right now. And I'm gonna share my astral situation with y'all. Okay. Love y'all. Thank you, Shonda. See y'all in the next one. Wishing y'all love and light. Now go get right, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, gang.